bunch of fuckery
Is it?
going
Oh,
on.
I've got the wrong. I mean to share this tab. Sorry. I don't know how that happened because I totally did not click on that tab when I was doing the share screen stuff at all.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I do want to thank everybody for coming out. We've got, God, a lot of fuckery. I don't even know how to, like, describe how glorious it's going to be.
So I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't get to the second half of this one.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh,
so
we'll get to it.
hopefully, yeah, we'll get to it because it's not that long. It's 17 and a half. And then after this, we have our old friend again who will be visiting, our old friend Roger from
Yeah,
MFU.
Roger, the feather guy. And hopefully, Roger's going to bring out his feather. And
Yep.
we're going to bring out a whiteboard, maybe.
I mean, yeah, it's currently sleeping, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
All right.
I can wake it up. All right, let's do this.
Let's do
How to
this.
open a Stargate portal. Now, unfortunately, we don't get the dulcet tones of a human narrator here, but we'll survive.
We'll survive.
How to
Yeah,
open a Stargate portal.
it's an alien from Orion, I think, somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
A Stargate portal is a man-made device which opens a doorway in space and time and enables travelers to connect to distant realms or higher dimensions.
You know, I appreciate that actually. Putting a definition out there at the very beginning. Good practice. Excellent. Well
That is a
done.
good practice because normally we don't get definitions. We get musings.
Yeah, and I like it. And then cutting immediately to a graphic. It's good.
NASA has
This is something.
Yes, I mean maybe we're going to be convinced, you guys, right?
Oh, I'm
It
convinced.
could happen.
I'm ready.
It could totally happen.
discovered that portals exist naturally around the Earth.
Oh,
Accessing
well,
them
see,
with
that
a
doesn't seem
device
likely.
may therefore be much easier than first thought. Known as X-points, portals are born from the mingling of Earth's magnetic field with incoming solar winds.
So no, they're not. Portals are not birthed from X points in the magnetic field.
But he says they are. I mean,
Well, maybe who are you going to believe, me or this compelling video? I guess.
I don't know. That's a
It is
pretty
where-
compelling picture.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, X marks
sun
the
and the-
spot. Everyone knows that.
I mean, to this I have no response.
Earth's magnetic field with incoming solar winds. It is where the Sun and Earth become connected by an uninterrupted path. These portals open and close a dozen times each day. Magnetic reconnection, via magnetic lines of force from the Sun and Earth, crisscross and join to create the openings.
Now, okay, see, magnetic reconnection is a phenomenon that's very much under study, but wormholes are not related.
Points are where the crisscross takes place. In essence, these are wormholes in space. Pyramids have long been associated with being used as Stargate.
Now, I forgot to make a bingo card for this evening, but I absolutely need to. I absolutely need to, because pyramids definitely going to get their own bingo square.
Oh my God. Yeah, but I mean, he's using really big words like crisscross.
Yeah,
I mean, how do you argue with that scientific logic?
I don't know. There's a citation here. You see, this video is a
whole
weird collection of.
citation.
It's. You know what, Steph? Can you look up that citation if you can?
Kniffle.
Kniddle.
It's probably Niddle Franchen.
It's Niddle, Franchen,
Fischbacher.
Fischbacher, and Fengor.
Sure, yeah, why
think-
not? And
I don't. Now it's very weird because other than the pyramid shape, this looks like a and the lack of any labels, I guess. This
Yeah.
actually looks like a perfectly respectable graphic, as as far as I can tell. I don't do fluid dynamics. I guess Stephanie does fluid dynamics.
A wee bit, not excessively, but
Well, not theoretically, practically though.
yeah.
But it's pyramids, yeah. No.
Gates for pharaohs after death. Been associated with being used as stargates for pharaohs after death.
So we've just immediately jumped from the concept of stargates, by the way, to magnetic reconnection does the Stargate thing, to pyramids are ancient alien portals to other worlds. Okay, so it's astonishing how fast we're just blitzing out the nonsense here.
With the capacity to generate a torsion field from within its structure.
and that's torsion field, also gets its own bingo square.
Pyramid.
I really do need to make one. Maya, Stephanie, you need to remind me next week to make a bingo square, because I have the account and
focus
everything.
Earth's vibrational energies towards their apex into a beam. In 2011, Semir Osmanaj echoed the Bosnian
Frequency and vibration. Were you able to find anything, Steph?
Yeah, it's a paper in the New Journal of Physics, Volume 12, November 2010.
Interesting.
Is it explaining how the pyramids are used as temporal or spatial portals?
I am reading the abstract. What I don't understand is we present a systemic numerical analysis of the magnetic properties of pyramidal-shaped core shell structures in a size range below 400 nm. Now,
Nanometers.
I can't believe that's below 400 nanometers. So I think that these pyramids are considerably larger than 400 nanometers. I might be wrong, but
I mean, based on my understanding of what a nanometer is, which is a billionth of a meter.
I'm pretty sure that the Great Pyramid of Cheops is considerably larger than that, unless we have teleported ourselves to a mini world. And
Mandela effect. So your hypothesis is like a combination of Mandela effect and Ant-Man world, right?
Yeah.
Because we Mandela affected into an Ant-Man world where everything is actually like
these are
a nanometer.
Three-dimensional structures consisting of a ferromagnetic shell, which is grown on top of a non-magnetic core. So no, this has got nothing to do with the effing pyramid.
It sounds like some neat molecular physics, though.
Yeah, it is. That's what it appears to be.
No, and it's a paper. It's a real paper.
Oh,
So
yeah, it's for real.
therefore, everything he's saying is true, and that's how logic works.
That or it's a Trojan source.
I can't dispute that.
I can only see the abstract. Although, wait, there is a PDF for the whole thing.
Feel free to throw that in the chat, so that all involved can marvel at its wonder.
Once I get the PDF on here, I'll drop a link in the chat.
I gotta say, I feel bad that this guy brought the names of what, by default, I'm going to assume are perfectly respectable scientists into a video on how to open a Stargate portal, where we just immediately jump straight into the pyramidal sort of subgenre of pseudoscientific nonsense. It's crazy. It's its whole own thing. It's like you've got your pyramid geometry, and then you've got your sacred geometry, right? And then you've got your toroidal geometry and your vortex geometry. And those two, toroidal and vortex geometry, they really like to hang out a lot together, I guess. But yeah,
so this is the key. This is key to what the actual paper is all about. In this paper, we use the micromagnetic model in the limit of soft magnetic materials, thus neglecting the magnetocrystalline anisotropy of nickel, which allows us to accurately analyze the competition between the exchange. Bitty things here.
Yeah, I know what all of those words mean individually, but I actually don't know what they're referring to as like a whole. It's
thank God I'm not the only one.
Condensed matter physics is a big field because semiconductors.
The pyramid the sun tested for infra and ultrasonic sound. An energy beam was detected that was 13 feet in radius and measured 28 kilohertz. This is the same frequency Ralph Ring discovered in his acoustical levitation.
There's Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla also marked off on the bingo card.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously,
you can't have any credibility if you don't have a picture of Nikola Tesla. You don't even have to mention any of his work. You have to get that picture in there, though. It's better than any other citation.
I should probably get a picture of Nikola Tesla. Oh, I should get a whiteboard where the background has a watermark of Nikola Tesla on it. Ooh. Just so everything I write down has that air of validity, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So it's not even a whiteboard, it's a Tesla board. I love it.
Experiments while in the military. Further experiments by Dr. Slobodan Misdrak from 2010 to 2012 showed that the source of the 10 kilowatt ultrasound energy beam from the pyramid of the sun is emitted.
Hold on, sorry.
The source of the 10 kilowatt ultrasound.
Okay, let's see. Can you guys read the words? Not at all? Because I can read these. It's not clear, but
Steph, you want to give it
a... Well, if neither of you can read them, then we'll just keep going because it's just...
Okay, can anyone in the chat read anything that on this graph? What's going on here?
I can sort of read it on... Right, maybe that's because it's streaming it back to me.
What's it? Okay, nope, it's very small.
Well, it's just looking at it, it appears to be what we call in the business hot nonsense. just
In
based
layman's
on
terms,
yes. We've got a pyramid up here. We've got a bunch of
Sound energy.
we've got a bunch of little like this squiggle. This squiggle is not a thing that I've ever seen before, other than to just be a squiggle. We got a little star over here. Sun,
All right.
photonic, electric,
all right,
magnetic. It's crazy.
Can we like? Okay, is it talking about
Beam from
anything?
the pyramid of
Like anything relevant? Is there anything?
It's talking about this guy's theory, which is of course nothing.
I've heard of
It's
it.
nothing.
the
Yeah.
sun is
It's a topic I spend a lot of time describing on this channel.
You
metallic
do.
plate
You do.
beneath the
I'm
pyramid
becoming
at a
intimately
depth of
acquainted with the nothing.
2,440
Yeah.
meters or
Well, this looks like fodder for a deep dive, but we're not here to do deep dives. We're here to do surface level mocking. It's fantastic.
Oh, it's the best.
approximately 1 point, like giant radio receivers. But
Giant radio
instead of
receivers.
collecting radio frequencies, they collect Schumann frequencies from the ionosphere.
Wait, aren't Schumann frequencies I assume are some sort of like weather resonance behavior? Does that sound familiar, Stephanie, at all?
I think purple's coming for your neck.
Shows that it forms a kind of eye at its center.
They aren't
This has
wrong.
many symbolic implications, as we shall see. The word
Symbolic
pyramid
implications.
comes-
See, that's how often scientists talk about symbolic implications.
Never.
Yeah, in fact, it's basically never, unless you are referring to anthropology. I can totally imagine an anthropologist using symbolic implications in a completely scientifically rigorous way. But I'm not an anthropologist. I'm a physicist, and that is, as I previously stated, hot nonsense.
Comes from the prefix pyre, meaning fire, and the suffix mid, meaning middle. When combined together, they form the concept fire in the middle. Les Brown describes this middle as the
Okay, I'm sorry.
I really hate him right now.
So what just happened there, Maya?
So I'm assuming. So I understand.
Should I back it up?
I understand pyre mean fire. Mid, if I'm not wrong, only means middle in English,
Yeah,
which is a
Yeah.
different fucking language.
that totally didn't exist when the word pyramid, which I'm pretty sure pyramid is actually a Greek. The English word pyramid comes from the Greek word pyramid, I'm pretty sure. But it does not come from the Greek word pyre and the English word middle. That is insane.
Greek word pyramidos, fire in the middle, much closer to the true understanding. Had nothing to do with tomb. So of course at this point we always stop and say, in its original inception, in its original creation, no one was to be ever buried in a pyramid. Per ka is a tomb. This is not tombs. So this throws out 90% of Egyptology right here. They're talking about pyramids and kings being buried in pyramids. Nonsense.
If he thinks that the idea of the pyramids as tombs makes up 90% of Egyptology, he doesn't know very much Egyptology, but it sounds like he doesn't want to. Mailer claims in his book that when the Egyptians told Herodotus that the pyramids were tombs, they were lying to him. Mailer is very good at
It's an old conspiracy, everybody. An old conspiracy.
waving away evidence that contradicts his views. If you want to see the evidence for the pyramids being tombs, see my video, The True Purpose of the Pyramids, then let me know what you think. As regard the meaning of the Greek word pyramis, no one is certain what it means, but it does not mean fire in the middle. This folk etymology is cute, but silly. He just took the beginning of the word, pyr, and noticed it looked like the Greek word for fire, and then took the second part of the word, amid, which is an English word for in the middle, and he got fire in the middle. Part Greek, part English. There is no Greek word, amid or amis, that means in the middle. Amis means chamber pot in Greek.
Fire
There are many
ships.
more claims that Mailer makes, but most of it concerns the arguments of others like Christopher Wren and others.
Oh. As soon as I saw, I did see that bit, and I was like,
Oh
I
my
remember,
God.
I have a source. that is an expert. The guy who was talking, David, whatever, Miano. I guess he doesn't have a video. It doesn't matter. We'll go back to the other video.
Yeah, Steph is saying she lost connectivity, and so hopefully she comes back.
No, Stephanie.
root or first dimension. Les Brown describes, and together they
Yeah. I think Purple's onto something here. Yeah, I think pyramids were really just outhouses, apparently.
Apparently.
Extremely expensive, huge, overly engineered. You know what? Maybe back then, northern Egypt was just like straight up in the middle of Tornado Alley, and they really wanted to have a secure outhouse.
It could
Because
happen.
a
Actually, it
tornado.
couldn't. This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, it is. It's totally absurd. No, that's a good point. Yeah, sorry. Let's keep going.
they form the concept fire in the middle. Les Brown describes this middle as the root or first dimension. Dr. Patrick
dimension?
Flanagan believes the 5 angles of the pyramid project
I
a
think I missed
beam
a
of
step.
radiation.
Yeah, I mean maybe, but this guy's missed like 7 steps, so I think we're allowed to just sort of gloss over all things, you know.
Okay.
Also because we're shills. We're shills for the
yeah.
mainstream, and that's what we got to do. We got to like gloss over anything that is inconvenient to our worldview because we're scared of the truth.
Oh, yeah, shivers.
I'm terrified of it.
You should
Terrified.
see like the hair on my arms right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Towards the center, into what he refers to as biocosmic energy.
what do you think he's a PhD of?
Bullshit and random fuckery.
Well, I mean, that's all of us, but specifically,
I don't know. What is Hovind a doctor of?
education, ostensibly.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's insulting to the entire field of education in ways that I find rather significant, actually. But there's also that small part of me that's like, I mean, at least he didn't choose physics.
Okay. So D, scientism. Final answer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair.
Gee.
Well, okay, I don't know if they're not going to show us though because it's not in anything
God
relevant.
damn it.
So we're going to have to
Why
research
telling
this,
us?
and our resident. I mean, I feel like who's going to research this? Somebody Google it.
Joe Parr describes it as the place where
Lost,
I would-
lost our resident Googler.
Exactly. I know that Maya and we both hardcore ADHD. So if we start
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that, we're just going to be.
Oh yeah. No, it's
I
gonna be
mean-
a totally different type of stream.
I spent all day watching videos of a guy trimming infected horse hooves, and I have no regrets. Something is wrong with me.
Yeah. No. This is what I tell people.
That something is wrong with me?
Yes. Daily.
Yeah.
I have to
particles
remind them.
emanate from. Mathematically, it is the geometric center of the pyramid. Dan Davidson spent 35 years of personally funded research into finding how shapes and different materials convert universal ether into other forces and energy.
I feel like that sentence missed a few words at the end.
Spent 35 years of personally funded research into finding how shapes and different materials convert universal ether into other forces and
For into
energy.
other forces. That doesn't make any
In
sense.
his book, Shape Power, a pyramid's shape acts like a
There's he literally wrote a book on magic shapes. I mean, it's not a thing. Why do people think it's a thing? What, like, no, but actually, why do people think that what is it that they your energy and chakras don't have a resonance that's going to be in tune with the shapes of a crystal that you're wearing or like a tapestry on your wall? Stuff's got to be in tune biochemically. It's like, yeah, there are ways in which that language can be used in ways that aren't, as we say, hot nonsense. But most of it's hot nonsense.
Well, I mean, you just got to get your
Glenn.
chakras in line with the fifth dimension.
I hate you so much.
focusing the Earth's magnetism. The reason the pyramid shape is the best at focusing energy in this way is because on the atomic level, the abundant
Oh,
element carbon
What is my doctorate? My doctorate is in physics. Atomic physics. And you chose the perfect time to ask that because he just started talking about the atomic level, and what we have here,
Are we going to talk about how you like to shoot shit with your Jewish space lasers?
only one person in my lab is, as far as I know, Jewish. And our lasers are very much terrestrial. And they're not his, they're my boss Jason's.
So is like Jason part of the Illuminati then?
Well, I mean,
Because, you know,
I'm not allowed to talk about it.
well, the week you were here, I mean, you weren't here. Bree and I watched a couple of spirit science videos where Jordan laid it all out.
Oh,
We had-
was that the one? No, that was on her channel, wasn't it? When
No,
you guys were talking about
mine.
Tesla.
She replaced you, like, brilliantly.
I have a personal family connection to the Tesla controversy. People think that my father's good friend, business partner, and at one point graduate student, Donald Trump's uncle John Trump, he was the guy in charge by the U.S. government of going through Tesla stuff. I'm in the controversy, okay?
Exactly.
And I wasn't there.
No, wait, no. Your family helped Donald Trump time travel.
Well, I mean,
Look, it's all black and white.
Donald Trump is the patsy, okay? Donald Trump, I mean, yeah, there's a giant magic conspiracy, but Donald Trump is the patsy. He's not the,
Like, people in chat thinking that I'm making this up. Like, this really happened.
Yeah, no, actually, literally everything that I just said actually was true.
Mhm.
Like, my grandfather, you should go watch, I did an interview with Michael Granato,
Oh, yeah.
which is kind of long, but I go into detail about some of these things. There's some really cool anecdotes. I brag a little bit about my family history, and acknowledge some regretful things about it too. Anyway, we're here for quantum mysticism, which is guaranteed to give me, an atomic physicist, a stroke. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
which is the basis of all known life in the universe, uses a tetrahedron shape in making organic compounds. The fire in the middle concept has been incorporated into the fields of mathematics and physics.
No, it hasn't.
Marco Rodin's
No.
Symbol for enlightenment is this concept buried deep in his vortex-based mathematics where number represents geometry. He calls it the primal point of unity. Rodin's powerful symbol has
Wait,
been
and-
what
compared
is he
against
talking
others.
about?
Well, now he's talking about the Freemasons.
Oh,
And
no, before that.
nothing. He was talking about nothing, Maya.
No, like he said things, and I did not catch any of the, they were definitely words.
Well, I mean, yeah, but so is a lot of things.
Because on the atomic level, the abundant element carbon, which is the basis of all known life in the universe, uses a tetrahedron shape in making organic compounds. The
It
fire
uses
in the middle
that
concept
shape
has
in
been
making
incorporated
it also in making diamond, which I mean I guess is an organic compound, but
into the fields of mathematics and physics. Shape in making organic
Sorry, I
compounds.
cut him off.
The fire in the middle concept has been incorporated into the fields of mathematics and physics. Marco Rodin's symbol for enlightenment is this concept buried deep in his vortex-based mathematics where number represents geometry. He calls it the primal point of unity. Rodin's powerful symbol has been
so if you got something other than nothing out of that, I don't know what to tell you, Maya, but you should probably talk to somebody.
I think Stephanie's been raptured.
Well, a moment of silence.
All right, love you, Steph.
And another one for all of us left behind.
being compared against other secret symbols, like the Freemasonry symbol for the square and compass,
You know how I know it's not secret? Because you just put it on your video on the internet, which means it's not a secret.
and the Masonic tattoo of a sun in the middle of a triangle, with an eye at the top, surrounded by an Ouroboros. In the 12th century, the shield of the Trinity diagram orientates the triangle upside down, while a related
So I don't know why, but I feel like I have to nitpick. I don't think orientate is a word, even though I totally use it.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
It's orient, right?
Right.
Just orient.
Right. That's the word I use, and
Yeah, but I use them both because I'm...
well, yeah, you're no longer writing doctoral papers, but
Yeah, well, yeah, that, and I'm also... People have to keep this in mind. I'm not a human. I'm a weasel's... I'm three weasels in a trench coat's idea of what a human is like.
right. So
Yeah. It's a photorealistic trench coat that resembles human skin.
Mm-hmm.
tetragrammaton puts the face of God in the center.
Whoa,
Related
hold on.
tetragrammaton
Wait,
puts
what?
That's the face of God.
the face
Oh.
of God in the center, upside down, while a related tetragrammaton puts the face of God in the center.
I just want to say, okay, I've never said something so blasphemous.
Okay, wait, what? I thought we were made in His image. That looks like a cat.
I don't know, but it certainly, if I were a religious person and somebody said that was the face of God, I would be deeply insulted.
Maybe. Like, have you heard the things they say?
I mean, yeah,
They
they send them in the memos and
I mean,
in
if you
threatening
think
letters.
If you think that God sent Trump to be our savior,
I think that God is Trump and also our savior.
yeah. So orange cat is not a huge jump. Am I right?
I feel like Maya was just unable and unwilling to process that. She's just like, I can't go with this. I'm just gonna move on.
Oh, see, and purple has a pointer.
Yeah,
See, everything's connected. It's all coming together.
I mean, we do serve their every whim though, so I understand where the cats are getting it from.
No, we have to. It's
Yeah.
not a choice. They let us live with them.
Churches all over Europe use this symbol. In the 5th
A triangle. They use a triangle. Now
No,
I have
it's
to
not a
wonder.
triangle. God damn it! It's a pyramid. There's a difference. The
Yeah, but this
pyramid
is a triangle,
magical
though.
shape with holy God power.
And amazing business profit-making opportunity. By the way, chat, stick around after this. I have an awesome business opportunity that I'd like for everybody here to join me on. If you want to make your own hours and all of that stuff, then please stick around, and I can get you in at a high level on this multi-level, triangular-shaped marketing scheme opportunity that I'm in. It's great.
Palace of Versailles, France. A tetragrammaton has the triangle with the four-letter name of God, written in Hebrew in the
Four-letter
center
name of God.
and enclosed by a circle. While the circle represents unbroken perfect symmetry, Joe Parr defines it as the energy bubble, or pyramid orb a pyramid creates when it is energized.
So now a circle is a pyramid orb, which is a sphere, slightly different. Wait, what?
Name of God, written in Hebrew.
Oh my God,
in
we're
the
only 4.5
center
minutes in.
and
We gotta
enclosed
stop
Joe
stopping so much.
energized.
No, we
It
don't. We
represents
have
the
2
physical
hours.
This is, oh my god.
manifestation of energy
Go mad.
in 3 spatial
That's not here.
dimensions.
You know what? We're gonna pour out a little liquor for.
Yeah.
So I don't. Not mine though. You guys.
No, I mean, I'll pour it, but, you know, and
my
it's not
mouth.
liquor.
Into my mouth. Like yeah.
I do have wine, but this is a wine glass, right?
You can't have my wine.
I'm not having your wine. You're like 3,000 miles away.
But you know, Steph fought the good fight.
Yup.
You know, I'm a little upset. Like Stephanie is on everybody's stream, and then all of a sudden her internet starts fucking up when she gets to mine.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay, I gotta say though, if
like
you're
the
gonna get on
day.
somebody's case, about about making content,
Mhm.
okay, I feel like it should be Stephanie's case because
Stephanie
definitely
actually-
got a bigger fan base than I do.
Stephanie makes content. Stephanie had an
Well-
epic dumpster fire the other day, and which you were not present for, Mister.
Well, okay, now I feel bad because I didn't know that.
Stephanie, yeah, no, Stephanie is like me. We are racking up haters left, right, and sideways.
Well, me
And-
too.
No, you're not. You're
I-
racking
well-
up the Illuminati, and they already hated us. Yeah.
Flatsies, yeah, I like that.
Or can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. I'm playing Frozen. I'm still traumatized by the fact that suddenly everything went silent and I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on.
You made her Google that article, and she got too close.
I,
I got too close to the aliens, I think, and they used their pyramid energy to
Yeah, just try to fucking ratchet
direct one,
like Dr.
direct one
Blake.
of those.
Is-
beams
is-
out
Blame
for
you.
me.
is your anus okay?
It's tight. It's tight.
All right.
Found representations of the
Where is Titan Uranus? You got-
Where is Titan Uranus? Titan.
I know, Titan,
I'll yell at him on Discord.
motherfuckers.
We feel abandoned. All right.
fire in the middle concept is derived from the tetractors. This 10-point pyramid, arranged in 4 rows, was believed by Pythagoreans to be at the root of all nature. The capstone, or top point, was considered to be divine, as it alone touches the heavens.
It touches the heavens.
Each row of numbers represents a different spatial dimension, and one of the 4 elements, while pairs of rows could be read as musical ratios. The tetractys embraces
4
within
elements.
itself in seed-like form the principles of the natural world, the harmony of
This was a thing that I thought about doing. Not actually. Maybe actually. Which is, you know, as far as I know, there aren't any physics PhDs from that like have just gone full on sell out. Let's take advantage of stupid people, make a theory out of nonsense that we know is wrong, and just sell books to dumb people. And I was like, you know, there's a market for that, and somebody without a moral compass is going to do it. And how can I get rid of my moral compass? And I wasn't able to figure it out, so I didn't do it. But like, I had a whole prototype. I was going to be like, no, actually, I'm an atomic physicist, and atoms and atomic theory isn't true. And that's a bold statement, which would get me easily 500,000 YouTube subscribers,
You're right. You're right.
right? And let me
don't know the 4 elements. I've got fire.
earth,
Air.
water,
Yeah.
air, fire.
I've got water. There's air all around me, and I don't really have any earth nearby. But you know, we can pretend. I've got a little bit of dirt on the floor, I suppose.
It would be like if what's his name, the guy who came out with that series Ancient Apocalypse on Netflix, that Mini Minuteman, great channel, did a great series of videos on over the last couple months. Like Graham, Rod Graham, something like that. If that guy was actually like an actual like archaeologist, he'd make bank and would be. Well, he's already the most despised person on the planet by archaeologists, I guess. But you know, we don't have a physics version of that. The closest we have is Deepak Chopra, and Deepak Chopra,
Yeah, just yeah.
yeah.
of the cosmos.
My hate-filled rant of the day would be Sabine Hoffenstetter decided that she was going to jump out of her lane and talk about trans kids.
I didn't watch that. I didn't watch that because I was like, oh man,
So
don't.
bad. It's
That's so disappointing to hear. I didn't
Yeah.
click on the video because I'm like, why are you?
Why are you like this? I like you so much.
Yeah.
pretty grim.
Yeah, we need scientists that aren't buying into the rhetoric.
The thing is, it's most of them. It's certainly most of the ones I know. That might be a region and culture specific statement, but yeah.
No, I'm saying if you have science to back something up, that's fine. Use the science. But I mean, if you're going to
Sorry.
form an opinion, then it should be designated as this is my opinion. I am not talking as a professional in my said field.
We can get into it after
Yeah.
after we go through this piece of malarkey. But yeah, it's
The ascent
Yeah.
Sorry.
to the divine and the mysteries of the divine realm. The Kabbalah uses a
I forgot to-
tetragrammaton tetractors to manifest the
that.
72
That'll help.
emanations of God.
Or is that
Read
too
right
fast?
to left, the number equivalents of the letters are translated as follows: I equals 10, H equals 5, and V equals 6.
I high.
Well,
I mean,
the Hebrew back there was just a bunch of alephs. You know, so what are you doing?
Yeah.
Translated to
No, I'm
emanations
What are you
of God.
talking about?
Right,
here?
that's-
It's
no, this is the
aleph
tetragrammaton.
and an iron and what? Jeez.
I thought this was the musical rest symbol.
He threw a bunch of letters
No, that's
into
an
a
iron.
triangle and said, "This proves my point."
Even though this isn't any of our field, we should do an episode on Mom Millennial, who is that crazy TikTok lady who came out saying like a year and a half ago now that ancient Rome never existed. Hilarious stuff.
Wait, seriously?
Oh my god, hilarious stuff.
So the letters are translated as follows: I equals 10, H equals 5, and V equals 6. Once the sum of each letter
V
is added
equals
together,
6.
the great name, written symbolically as IHVH, becomes fully manifested. According to the Kabbalah, mankind must climb the tetragrammaton through spiritual healing in order to reunite with the Creator.
What are we talking
Both the
about?
seed of life and Marco Rodin's fingerprint
I'm
of
sorry.
God can be
I can do
combined
that.
with Pythagoras'
Yeah,
temple
Purple
of
says my
tetractors.
voice is not booming.
This is a problem that I'm a loud person.
This perfect fit between mathematics, music and geometry has already been extended into the discipline of physics. In the eightfold way, baryons of up, down and strange quarks are arranged in a decuplet. In the standard model, a three-dimensional tetrahedron can be constructed for all 16 elementary particles of matter. The Higgs boson, which gives mass to the 16 elementary particles, is inscribed as a circle while the photon is inscribed as a hexagon. The gluon is positioned in the center. Both parity and the three generations of matter can now be easily understood in terms of its location inside this tetrahedron. The 6 quarks in the standard model are an indication of the higher dimensions of space. Coincidentally, a Stargate requires 6 points.
We know.
I
This,
don't know.
We know this. We know this. Stargate requires 6 points. How exactly?
Everything that was just said was
With MacGyver, starring MacGyver. It's like, in other words, this whole fucking thing is MacGyvered.
Oh. Yes, that's exactly what they
Richard Dean
always do,
Anderson
Purple.
They should have got Richard Dean Anderson to narrate this thing. Somehow.
Purple, that's what they always do. They just pull math terms and buzzwords. And the thing is, a lot of them aren't real math terms or buzzwords. Or they are, but like not in the way they use it. Toroidal geometry, vortex math isn't a thing. It's not a thing. Okay, there's no such thing as a vortex math. I need to make a bingo game. Oh, well, look who the cat dragged in.
Oh, okay, yeah. Titan, that bastard.
Well, I mean, it looks like he's raiding us, so, you know.
Titan is not
Raid me
raiding
again,
us.
Daddy.
Ember is raiding
I mean,
us.
you're right. Sorry, Ember.
Points to
Ember,
define an
hi-
address or location
Wait,
in
wait,
sorry,
wait,
sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
We have to thank Ember because that is what you do in a raid. Like, don't you twitch at all?
Well, I mean, no, my ancestors were Englishmen, okay? And the Vikings raided them a lot.
Look, I am so sorry. He's always like this. Ember, we appreciate you.
You shouldn't platform such obnoxious people, Maya.
These are facts. Stephanie, would you like to tell Ember what we've been doing?
What have we been doing? We've been going through this scientific access
Masterpiece.
to other worlds through Stargates.
Yeah.
Which happen to be just like pyramids, like in that documentary series Stargate. Dean Anderson, aka MacGyver. In other words, this is MacGyver science, right here.
Yeah. And we did learn how to open a portal. You have to have like crisscross applesauce and X marks the spot. Yeah, and waves, lots of wavy lines and wiggly things. It's the point of origin here, you know, as it says. He's going to show us more things, and they will definitely be words. Although when we were learning what a pyramid is, we had to kind of jerry-rig some Greek and English to figure out that it was actually fire in the middle.
Yeah,
Because-
where pyre? Sorry.
No, please jump in, because they probably think I'm silly, and I'm just explaining exactly what's been happening.
And that the fire in the middle is the heart chakra, which is, of course, something we all knew anyway.
Oh, right. We were in the first dimension, and I'm not sure which dimension this is, but it's we're getting to the destination here.
So we've got chakras, we've got pyramids, we got Stargate mythos, we got a whole bunch of stuff, and it's all very scientific.
Yeah, very scientific. We
They
have
even cited a paper. They even cited a paper where they studied pyramids under what was it, 400 nanometers,
Indeed.
and they're comparing that to the Great Pyramid of.
Yeah. No, we have scientific papers out of
Because, you
real
know,
scientific journals.
These things do scale, you know.
Everything small is just a small version of something big, right?
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, and like what was it, 400 nanometer pyramids and
And
it is-
micromagnetic resonances of the vortex geometry of the interstitial ultrasonic sound waves. I don't know.
In other words, bullshit. I mean, yes.
No, the pyramid is a shitter. Remember. Yeah.
Anti the shitter space.
A Stargate requires 6 points to define an address or location in three-dimensional space. 2 points for the x-axis, 2 for the y-axis, and 2 points for the z-axis.
By the way, that whole thing, it meant nothing.
In the theoretical framework of string theory,
Oh my god, the theoretical framework of string theory, because that's going to be applicable.
6 extra dimensions are said to be compactified while the 3 spatial dimensions are not.
That clause was correct.
Is he going to connect the dots? Because
No.
I'm gonna have
Well,
to
oh,
get
these
mad.
dots? Like, actually?
Time is also considered as an extra
I'm gonna get mad
dimension.
if that happens.
While it might sound strange for a bosonic string theory to require 26 space-time dimensions and superstring
Bosonic
theory to
string
require 10
theory.
space-time dimensions in order to be consistent, these two numbers already occur in the top and bottom of the Kabbalah tetragrammaton tetractors. What is more amazing is how the Kalia-Bial manifold, with Ricky Flatness string theorists use, resembles the two-headed
Oh
god.
my god, they're just throwing in all the buzzwords. I don't even and the thing is, because it's being pronounced by a bot, and also because I'm not a mathematician, it takes me a while to disentangle them. A Ricci manifold, I think is how you pronounce it, but it's spelled R-I-C-C-I if I recall correctly, and if it's an actual thing. And I don't know what it is, because I'm not a mathematician, and I'm not a theoretical physicist. I align lasers. I do the little thing with the twiddly and the knobs and the mirrors.
Yeah. So you've got to have your BR manifold. You've got to have your BR manifold is in fact in anti-de Sitter space.
In anti-de Sitter space. We've encountered this before. Okay, we've encountered this before with Ken Wheeler. The thing is, Ken Wheeler never can recognize when the sentence has enough of the buzzwords in it, so he just keeps on going and going and going and going and going. Whereas this person has an editor, apparently. So they're like, yeah, okay, well, you need to put a period there, and there, and then capitalize these words.
A god of duality, like harmony and chaos, or possibly the outer and inner world which are separated from being united together. In quantum physics, there is wave-particle duality. If this 6-dimensional manifold of duality is put into the tetractors, in place of the 6 points which make up the hexagon, a familiar image emerges. A sphinx sitting in front.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me?
What? Where the hell did that come from?
Wait, that was okay. Is it just me or was that out of left field? Like he just totally pulled the Sphinx out of his ass.
That'd be cute. How do you fit it in there? I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, this is like apropos of nothing. Like he was like, here's a swirly circle thing, and then like blah blah blah, the Sphinx.
Okay, guys, we need to figure this out. No, I don't accept this.
Hey.
I need your help because I need to understand where were we? We were at sacred geometry, right? Okay.
And
Sacred.
when you put the
Geo.
hexagonal circle into the BR manifold, you wind up with the Sphinx.
Okay, so we got that, and it's going to be in the hexagon, and that's 3, and then that is overlapping right with the BR manifold. Okay, so we got Baskin Robbins with its manifold over here, all right?
Flavors?
31 in this version of string theory, I guess, and we got a B. Is that? Can you see that?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
BR manifold, and then of course we have. I have another color? What kind of scientist are you? Damn it, Vandy. Not available.
Geologist.
And then down here we have string theory. Okay, and
Floss theory. How's that? Does that work?
not quite, but I like the gumption. Okay, so the sacred geometry is reinforced by its hexagonal substructure. Now, what the claim is in this video is that in here where we have the intersection of all of these different points, that the intersection equals the Sphinx. Now, I have to say that
heart of fire or whatever, something like that.
yeah, and I miswrote that a little bit, so let's move that over. So it's over there, and right here, it seems like a miracle occurs.
Oh.
So
Is that where the Stargate opens or something.
Is it God or no? It's not God.
God.
No, it's Anunnaki. That's who it is.
Ah.
So we got Anunnaki, which is probably not how you spell it, but okay. So this is the Adkisson Helms Van de Graaff theory of physical archaeology. Okay.
Okay.
So it's AHV theory. That's what it is. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Which to be clear, we're stealing from this guy. I want to be absolutely clear that this is intellectual theft. Because we work for the they and have infinite money backing us.
These are facts.
So later on, by the way, just to remind everybody, I will be getting back to an awesome business opportunity in the shape of a pyramid itself. So stay tuned. Okay.
Wow,
Thank
that
you.
was very informative.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
We must press on here because
Onto the
the
pyramid.
best is yet to come.
What does this mean? It represents mankind's desire to join with God by overcoming the duality created by the lower human self, which feels separated from the higher spiritual self. The seed of life is formed from 7 circles being placed with 6-fold symmetry, forming a pattern of circles and lenses. To a religious person, it depicts the 6 days of creation. To a physicist, it represents lines of interference of a triple envelope from a
It fucking doesn't.
sympathetic resonance. To a mathematician, 3 points of propagation form a vertex for our triangle, where the circle
Not gonna lie though, that's actually a pretty good optical illusion. That triangle looks bent to me, right?
It does.
It does, but I don't think it is. That's actually a really good optical illusion. I don't think I've ever seen before.
killer waves all meet, becomes its geometric center. To a thelemite, all 6 points of propagation form a unicursal hexagon with a 5-petaled flower in the center symbolizing a pentacle. To a practitioner of magic, it represents a planetary
What is a thelemite?
Anyone?
Some kind of woo, I'd say.
hexagram with the sun
Thelemite.
representing true will in the center. To an enlightened person, all 6 points of propagation form a Merkaba, or vehicle of ascension. The fire in the middle of the Merkaba is the
Oh, a thelemite is Aleister
Oh.
Crowley. All right, so we're
Yeah.
talking about.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
You
the
don't know
name
what a
is
Merkaba
familiar.
is.
I know what a Merkaba is definitely in the Jordan school of nonsense. I know that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Aleister Crowley was into sex magic, and
Yeah, like the name is
Temptalis
familiar.
Orientalis Extremis or some other absolute bullshit. Yeah.
some such bullshit, indeed.
Yeah, Thelema is a Western esoteric and occult social or spiritual philosophy and new religious movement founded in the early 1900s by Aleister Crowley, who also, by the way, was L. Ron Hubbard's hero.
I mean, everybody has to have their heroes, I guess.
navel chakra, or sacral plexus near the navel area. It is associated with the womb, or center of creation. The concept of the fire in the middle was not exclusive to pyramids. Stone circles also have the power to concentrate vibrational energy into the middle, or center.
Prove it.
The most well-known stone circle is Stonehenge near Amesbury. The outer ring of sarsen stones are made up of high silica sandstone, which is composed of quartz. Quartz
Oh, boy.
crystals have a piezoelectric
Damn it! Oh, I paused it a microsecond too late. I was gonna be like, hold on. I'm predicting bingo square piezoelectric effect. It was
How did
a
you not have a
second-
bingo card for that?
Because I'm lazy and incompetent, Maya. Okay,
Oh,
I'm the
God.
best the they has to
Are we
work
at the
with.
part that you haven't seen yet?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
but
this.
It gets better.
It gets.
Oh. Well, okay.
I mean,
this
well,
might be
it's
considered.
It's also great. It's hard to pick a best.
quality.
Oh man, I'm scared.
The asymmetry of its atomic groups makes silica an effective transducer for converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. Sound waves are mechanical energy. The sarsen trilithons behave as tuning forks. In fact,
No.
the trilithons could be thought of as tuning fork crystals. A tuning
No, they
fork oscillator
can't.
will resonate close to its target frequency according to how it was cut. They therefore could keep an ultrasonic beam steady for communication. If a spherical stone was placed in the center of Stonehenge, it could act as an optical lens.
That's not how resonant systems work.
So just when you don't think it can get any better, we move from like shape magic to sound magic.
Oh, the magic of frequency and resonance is it's the most abused part of physics. Well, okay, maybe the word quantum, yeah, there's that. But oh god, I'm gonna be sick.
Or radio receiver for the sympathetic resonance is created between the trilithons. In 2012, several bluestones have been tested at the site and found to sound like metallic bells, drums and gongs. Both 432 Hz and 360 Hz were measured at the site. Both the harmonics of the Schumann frequency 7.83 Hz. A sacred chant of specific tones will cause all the surrounding stones to resonate. Constructive and destructive interference patterns form around the stones. Schematic
So
Oh,
experiments
Stephanie's-
held in the key.
She's vibrating
I know, right? Like, did you want to add anything, Stephanie?
like the
What's
stone.
that?
Your vibrational chakra energy. Oh my god.
King's Chamber of the Pyramid of Giza in 1997 by John Stuart Reid showed how the Eye of Horus symbol appears as a
That's a smudge that you drew dotted lines on. Unless those dotted lines are in the original. It looks like they're drawn in post though, right? Like
vibrant
It
channel
looks
tone.
like he just took a random shot of the sky and then drew some shit on it.
I mean like a cloud. It's too granular to be a cloud though. It looks like a rock.
Drawing.
Like a smudge on a rock.
It's a drawing. It's a goddamn drawing.
Or it's aliens.
No, it's nothing.
Okay, it's nothing. Yeah, that's fair. I'll eat my own medicine on that one.
Within the sarcophagus. When struck, the sarcophagus sounds like a gong due to its 2-to-1 ratio. In 1620, Inigo Jones was instructed by King James I to map Stonehenge.
Who's whacking the sarcophagus in order to see how it makes a gong sound? Like, that's rude.
In keeping with his classic tastes, his plan changed the configuration of the inner trilithon into an elegant hexagon. His mapping fits well with the hexagon-shaped cymatics pattern, which demands symmetrical geometry. If Stonehenge was utilized as a place for harnessing Schumann frequencies from the...
What is happening right now? This is like a Gish Gallop of just random associative nonsense.
That's all it's ever been. What are you talking about?
It was more organized before this. Well, other than the Sphinx thing, that was out of nothing. But like before this, it was more organized.
No, it is clearly a human eye.
What's the road? Well, I guess the road wasn't always
Okay,
there.
Titan wants us to
It's
show
suited to
his
function.
genius. So.
Okay, well, I don't think the world is ready for this knowledge. Is there a way to open in browser?
All right, do you have?
If I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Apparently, according to our visitor friend, who we should remind everybody is almost certainly not a human and probably a reptilian overlord, Titan Uranus, of course, is who I'm referring to. This is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. If you connect the dots. And my lizard brain is far too primitive to understand what's happening here.
Yeah. I mean, Titan
that-
is like super genius. So
Is that like Balaam's? Is that like a donkey there? Or what is?
so
I think the wiggles right here, they could be significant. They could be symbolically and religiously significant, maybe. But who knows? Titan works at wavelengths beyond our comprehension.
yeah, I'm telling
So,
you, it's 4D chess.
yeah, it's a true fact.
Like a human eye. A human eye uses a biconvex lens to refract light and focus it into an X point on the retina. This is where the real image of the object
Nobody calls it an X point.
of interest materializes. Notice that the shape of the beam of light emanating from the convex lens forms a pyramid, or triangular shape, until it reaches the focal point. On the back of a Federal Reserve note, the Eye of Providence, or all-seeing eye, is centered on the capstone of a 13-step pyramid. It is also centered on the Black Pyramid of Ecuador,
So
found
true.
in the 1980s. What is the significance of the eye being inserted into the capstone or pyramidion? The pyramidion is the most important piece of a pyramid, made of diorite.
What? Whoa.
The tip is the most important part of the pyramid. It's
Yeah,
incredibly
just the tip.
just the tip. These guys think only with the tip. That's all they're working with. They're not. It's rough.
Granite or fine limestone and often covered in gold leaf. It focused the energy of the
When is it covered in gold leaf? I've never seen that. I mean, I guess gold leaf like flakes off, but like, how do you know it was covered in gold leaf?
Because
It probably was covered in gold leaf too.
The pyramids were supposedly sheathed in limestone so
Mm-hmm.
that they were smooth and brilliantly white and capped with gold.
well, I know that they were supposedly sheathed in limestone, but were they actually capped in gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
They might have been, yeah. They had a lot of gold and a lot of experience flattening it into very thin sheets.
When pyramids are built, they are completed up to the final capstone, the pyramidion, which is a single piece of stone is then lowered into position. It is squared on the bottom, in order to fit snugly into place. Once placed on top of a pyramid, it allowed an open connection into higher dimensions, or spiritual realm.
What?
The world have their pyramidions removed in order to prevent anyone from connecting with higher dimensions. For example, the Pyramid of the Sun in Bosnia has no pyramidion. It was removed by the builders even before it was
Hold
built.
on. What does this graphic mean?
Look, that's
What is the scale?
well, that's clearly their internet connection.
It's it's a force plot where you've got maximum force up here and you've got minimum force, and the pyramid's just going, it's force. May the force be with you, outer space.
Well, how else do you get the force to know that you're there?
There's no such thing as the force.
What? Oh, no, you can't. You got to take that back. We have too many people in here that will be offended.
Okay, I take it back. There's totally such thing as the force.
Like, please don't cancel me. It's
I would-
him.
I
It's him.
yeah.
I will give you all of his socials.
It was this is my only social. YouTube, I mean, I got a Discord. Everybody in chat probably is already my friend on Discord.
Under layers of soil to hide it. The ultrasonic beam emanating from the Pyramid of the Sun is therefore not focused. The pyramids of Khufu and Khafre have had their internal components removed. One of these components was a jed with human hands holding a crystal orb. In 1970, one such orb was found in an underwater chamber by Ray Brown in a crystal pyramid.
Is Ray Brown-
Palantiri coming into the whole.
Is Ray Brown a name that is recognized to anybody?
No.
Triangle. Inside this crystal orb are the images of the pyramidion, a symbol which represents power and completeness. The crystal orb, or oval in the Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun, is located inside the K2 megalith, which lies 180 meters from the entrance. Its dimensions are 12 by 6 by 8 inches in diameter. Without this oval quartz crystal, the pyramid would not emanate a 28 kilohertz signal into the ionosphere.
I'm not convinced it does emanate a 20 hertz. Ah, my God. Facts.
Ralph A.
I want facts. I don't get no facts.
Them translated the markings on the K2 stone. It says, "Gate is closed, we're on standstill. We will have to fight to defend and conquer until we're able to go through the Stargate."
I don't know what
Stargate?
Teal'c is.
Teal'c?
I never actually saw Stargate. I know. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at the whole everything that isn't the things I'm not bad at.
Got
That was
Jack
helpful.
and Captain Carter and Teal'c and Dr. whatever the fuck his name is, Dr. Fuckface.
The Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun is a fully operational Stargate. Opening it will require great care. The pyramidion and quartz stone need to be in place for the pyramid to focus the correct resonating frequency. The human body must also be put into proper vibration by way of meditation. In this painting, the Egyptian sun.
Well, it's a face. Clearly, this is a face,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
got the nose, and it's got a mouth, and it's eating a person.
I think they're resurrecting the person.
I don't-
Something portal.
All of that seems to work together to me.
Sure, why not?
Cannibalism, resurrection, seems
Totally plausible.
legit.
Sun god Ra rides his solar bark into the afterlife. Notice 7 rays of light are coming out of the sun. These represent the 7 chakras of the body. Here is a frequency chart for the 7 chakras.
Wow, there's a lot of specific numbers over here.
No, these are all chakras. Yeah.
We got 144. That's 144 for nonsense bingo. Just it's 12
Yeah,
squared.
it's like a free space.
Yeah.
Tuned to Schumann frequencies, the human body must also be tuned to them in order to travel through the Stargate. Jopar discovered, in his pyramid experiments, that neutrinos passing between the Sun, Earth and the constellation of Orion increases only at certain times of the year.
Well, that might be true. I could believe that would be true, but not because of anything that this guy thinks.
Yeah, but see, there's a key element here. How you get through the Stargate. So you've got to tune your chakras.
Okay, we're tuning our chakras
You've got to tune your chakras.
with the neutrinos.
And now you need to approach the.
Okay, hold on.
Your chakras have to
Hold on,
resonate. in line.
guys, you guys know what's up, but I'm slow and I'm gonna need to write this out. Okay, so I feel like we're starting a new theory. Okay, so step 1 was tune the chakras, right?
I think step 1 is a little bit before. You need to get the resonance in the pyramid going somehow or another. But anyway, yeah, it's step 2. I think is tune your chakras to the resonance.
So step 1, smoke weed. Step 2, something.
Contact
Resonance.
the underwear gnomes.
These aren't capitalists, ancient alien. Okay, so step 3, align chakras. Okay, I think we're ready.
Specifically, December the 13th to 16th and at peak times of the 11-year sunspot cycle, when neutrinos are created by the sun in far greater amounts. It is at these times when the
As far as I know, that's not true, and it would really surprise me if it was true.
pyramid will enter into hyperspace.
Sunspots are occurring on the surface of the sun. The sun produces an enormous number of neutrinos. One of the coolest quote-unquote photographs that has ever been taken by humanity, in my opinion, is a photograph of neutrino emissions coming from the center of the sun, which allow you to image the center of the sun without imaging the rest of it, which is cool. It's super cool. What happens at the center doesn't know about what's happening on the outside much. So
This continuous energy conduit, or stream between the Sun and Orion, moves in a direction towards Orion, and originates from the black hole at the center of our galaxy called the Great Annihilator.
that's
The Bosnian Pyramid of the Sun
the black hole at the center of our galaxy is called Sagittarius A star.
is the best choice for a Stargate experiment. Operated by a non-profit organization, it allows for full access and thorough
We'll
testing.
travel to
There are
Bosnia in December 13th through 16th. So here's
Well, oh my God! I'm sorry, whiteboard. Mwah. I don't mean to abandon you, but apparently this is not a chalk talk anymore. This is a slide talk. So
Four known
There we
steps to
go.
opening a Stargate portal.
Hey, well,
1.
wait. We have to like give everyone some time to write this down because we're demonstrating how to open and enter a portal. And Viola.
we should host a get together this coming December, and then we can enter the portal. Kool-Aid will be served. Flavor Aid, sorry. Oh no, okay, yeah, the good stuff. Sorry, not Flavor Aid.
Stop giving away. Just giving the whole game away. God damn it.
I know what the Kool-Aid is. Come on.
We got to reconstruct just the tip, and then 7 space-time coordinates. I don't remember talking about that. We talked about 6 a bunch. We talked about 10 a little bit. We talked about 7 is the chakras, but that's number 3, not number 2.
No,
Maybe I just missed it.
It's the 6 coordinates plus the home, I think. So that makes 7.
Okay, we'll give it to him. Okay, well,
The origin. You gotta have the origin.
this is
If
what,
you've
but
never
this.
seen Stargate, this won't make any sense to you.
I am a heathen, a cultural heathen. It's a true fact.
Yeah. Well, in Stargate, they have this thing called the dial home device, which is this little circle outside the Stargate before you jump into the pool, and you punch in each one of the symbols for world you're going to.
That makes sense.
And
The Pyramidion of
the
Aphrodite.
symbol for Earth is like a lambda with a little circle on the top of it, as I recall. Stargate lore.
So, like, if the angstrom symbol was written with a lambda instead of with an A.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angstrom. It's just
fully functional pyramid must be reconstructed. 2. All 7 space-time coordinates must be implemented before testing. 3. All 7 chakras must be tuned to Schumann frequencies by way of vibrational ritual. And 4.
Oh,
Dumbass, go see Aleister Crowley. He'll give you the right vibrations.
I wanna take Titan up on that. Titan singing an intro song.
That would be epic, actually.
That would be epic. Okay.
Double my subs, just people coming to see it every week. Intro, outro, do what you like. Jay has a question that needs to be answered.
Don't make us think uncomfortable thoughts about ourselves, okay? Also, they pay us, okay? They pay us a lot.
Yeah, we totally get the show money to do whatever the fuck we do every week.
Tuned to Schumann frequencies by way of vibrational ritual. And 4. December the 13th to 16th are the best times to enter the conduit between Orion and the Sun. If all of these criteria are properly met, we may be able to travel through the Stargate and be freed from this prison planet. The question is, are we ready?
Are we ready? Right. So us being ready, that's like a Jesus thing, right? Like we have to like get our heart right with Jesus so that we're ready for portals.
Yeah, we don't want to get left behind, I guess. Right?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Steph, what was it like?
Yeah, what was it like, Steph? You got raptured earlier in
Yeah.
the stream. You got raptured away.
Oh, I did. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I saw a tunnel with a light at the end of it, and
Did Virgil give you a tour of heaven and hell?
we had an appointment, but he didn't show up.
Yeah, he's like that.
And then they just let you come back. All right.